Have you ever made a mistake that feels like it could haunt you forever? If you've ever been charged with a DWI in Texas, you might be wondering, is there a way to wipe that clean from your record and move on with your life? The good news is you can. I'm Joseph Reese, a Houston criminal defense lawyer, and I've helped countless clients through the expunction process in Texas. Today, I'll break down how you can expunge a DWI from your record here in Texas and give you a fresh start. First, let's talk about expungement and what that really means. Expunging a DWI is not just about sealing the record, it's about erasing it. If you're eligible for expunction, it's like the DWI never happened. There are two main ways to clear a criminal record in Texas. One way is through an expunction, and the other is a non-disclosure. An expunction completely destroys the records, making them disappear from the public databases, whereas a non-disclosure seals them, making them still there, but no one can see them. So how do you go about expunging your DWI? Well, first we have to determine if you're eligible. For a DWI expunction, you'll be eligible if either you were acquitted by a jury, had the charge dismissed, or if the grand jury no-billed your case. If you completed a pretrial diversion agreement that led to a dismissal, you might have a waiting period before you can expunge the record. Now, sometimes the DA's office can make you wait until the statute of limitations has run before you can expunge. However, many times we're able to convince the prosecutors to waive that waiting period so that we can do it immediately. So if you meet any of these criteria, you can move forward with filing the expunction. The next step will be to file a petition for expunction in a civil district court. Technically, an expunction is a civil lawsuit. This petition asks the court to remove the record from the public eye officially. We'll also need to notify the district attorney's office and any agency that has a record of your arrest. Most of the time, we're able to get an expunction finalized from start to finish without you ever having to step foot in the courtroom. Once the court grants the expunction, work's not done. We've got to notify DPS, FBI, and any other agency that might have the record to destroy their records. We'll provide the expunction order to a clearinghouse that will notify all the private website companies that do background checks to update their records as well. Let's discuss what you need to know before starting the process. You might be wondering, how much is this going to cost me? Well, depending on your case and what county it's in, it's going to range anywhere from $1,500 to $2,000. That includes the filing fees, which are generally about $400. You might also be wondering, how long is this going to take? Once we get the green light from the DA's office, or if the statute of limitations has already run, or if you were acquitted by a jury, we can do this immediately. However, from start to finish, it's a process that's going to take 3 to 5 months to go through the court system. Expunging a dismissed case is the final step you need to take to restore your reputation. If you're ready to take the next step and get a fresh start, I'm here to help. Contact me for a consultation to discuss your case, and we can talk about clearing your record.